I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids, they are now tuned in.
Yeah, we locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.
All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, how's everybody doing out there? Now, I'm going to just be 100% honest with y'all. 50 Cent has been trying for the last, I'd say, 4 or 5 months to get the attention of Floyd Mayweather online. Now, I don't know what the hell's been going on behind the scenes. All I can speak for is the stuff that I've seen online on Instagram, on 50 Cent's very popular Instagram platform. And I've been looking at 50 Cent. I mean, he's been trying to call out Floyd Mayweather for being an idiot with his money. I think he called him out a couple weeks ago for buying a $20 million watch. He was mad at Floyd Mayweather because he believed Floyd went behind his back, booked Tierra Marie for a party after he knows Tierra Marie was suing 50 Cent. So, I mean, he has been upset with Floyd for the last few months. Typically what I've seen 50 Cent do, he's upset with Floyd Mayweather, and then when it's time for Floyd Mayweather to fight again, he somehow ends up back in the good graces of Floyd Mayweather, because he said it's like a brother relationship, right? They do this shit online. I don't clown my brother the way 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather clown each other. It's just not the way I would want to conduct business. If I call you a brother of mine, like, yo, y'all niggas take shit entirely too far. So yesterday, 50 Cent was bored, I'm guessing. He hopped on his Instagram account to get in Floyd Mayweather's business with, I believe her name is Bad Medina, but I'm not calling anyone Bad Medina. We're just going to give her the name Bad Melina, all right? So we're going to say her name is Bad Melina, but I think her name is Bad Medina, technically. So I'm guessing Floyd has a new ting, and now his ex Bad Melina is out of the loop. So I think a fan tried to make Bad Melina jealous by commenting under a post with Floyd's new team that's in this picture right here. And Bad Melina, pretty much to sum up a long story here, she was like, I left Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather ain't leave me. He wanted to put a baby in me. I ain't really want to do that. I'm not going to read what she said, but pretty much she was making it seem like, yo, I didn't get dumped by Floyd Mayweather. I left on my own. Again, this is one of Floyd's exes. I'm guessing he's moved on. He has a new team. Somebody on IG was trying to clown her for losing Floyd Mayweather. So 50 took it upon himself to comment on it and say, oh no, you supposed to be on top, champ. Shaking my head, you keep losing these hoes in front of everybody. Why she say she want love instead of things and you done blew million? A nigga gonna walk up and walk off with that hoe that ain't got a dime, LOL. So 50 involved himself in Floyd Mayweather's business again. That caused Bad Melina to respond to 50 by saying, a hoe, get the fuck out of here. Just because you want to talk your shit about him doesn't mean you have to bring me up as a hoe. Never was and never have been. Fuck out of here. And 50 responded by saying, bitch, don't ever in your life mistake me for Floyd. He tried to buy your love. I would have bought you a bus ticket. I'm a different kind of nigga. You don't want smoke. No smoke with me. All right? 50 also said, champ got 100 bitches. You been cool because he been spending the money. But you don't know you a hoe? Get the strap. So I think this put Floyd Mayweather over the edge. And Floyd does not do this often. But Floyd took to his social media account to post a very suspect picture of 50 Cent and a stupid long caption. So bear with me here. Curtis, confidential informant Jackson. You're mad because your oldest son, Marquis' mother, doesn't want to be with you. Your son, your own flesh and blood, don't want nothing to do with you. You haven't had a hit song on radio in who knows when, and you're definitely not hot enough to even sell records anymore, so Interscope dropped you. You are jealous of any rapper, athlete, or entertainer that's hot or got something going for themselves. You are a certified snitch, and we got paperwork to prove it. You talk about Ja Rule, but you stole his whole style and ran with it. You're the only self-proclaimed gangster that's never put in work. You need to pay homage to the real 50 Cent for stealing his name and his storyline. Your claim to fame was getting shot numerous times and living to tell it, and you think that's gangster? Where at? You currently live in a fucking apartment in Jersey. You are always in somebody else's business just to stay relevant. You should just become a blogger because it's obvious you don't have nothing going on in your life. Are you mad that Kanye West ended your career? The only thing you got going on is power, and everybody watches that because Ghost is a dope-ass character on the show. You can lead a show, everybody will still watch Power. But out here in the real world, I'm the real Ghost. That's not a mansion in Connecticut that you in debt for. That's a dump, a money pit, an oversized trap house. It was dope when Mike Tyson had it in the late 80s and early 90s, but you couldn't afford to maintain it. You're always talking about somebody is broke, but the last time I checked, it was Curtis Jackson that filed for bankruptcy, not Floyd Mayweather. So quick to gossip like a little bitch. Why don't you tell everyone how you got herpes from DJ? Where's your meme for that, huh? Or better yet, post on how your Coca-Cola deal wasn't really $300 million, you fucking liar. And tell how that spinning G-Unit necklace that somebody got robbed for was fake. Just remember, I was with you every day, and your driver Bruce was my driver also. I know where all your bones are buried, so be easy, Curtis Jackson. And by the way, don't ask me to borrow no more money. Oh my goodness. If that wasn't one of the most messiest, disrespectful, rich nigga clapbacks I've ever heard in my life. So here's the thing with Floyd. You can clown him. You can say he can't read. And by the way, I'm sitting there thinking there's no way in hell Floyd Mayweather typed all that shit out. There's absolutely no way in hell. But nevertheless, you can say he can't read. You can do whatever. But you can't play that money game with Floyd Mayweather because you know he's atop that Forbes list every year for athletes. Still bringing in a plethora of money. Got his own nightclubs, whatever you want to have it. Whenever he wants to get in the ring and make more money, he can. It's reported that Floyd is strongly considering getting in the MMA ring, right? Or going to UFC for a one-off fight with Conor McGregor. And let me tell y'all something. I know a little bit about UFC and them budgets and how that fight would break down. Floyd would easily walk away with $500 million for a 15 to 20 minute fight. Light work. This dude is made of money, all right? He can do whatever the hell he wants with his money. We have heard things about 50 Cent and the bankruptcy. We have seen 50 Cent kind of change his brand around, in which now he tries to be a blogger. He's a blogger. I told you all the time, he's a hip-hop commentary person, and he doesn't even know it. That's what his platform has become. People are not following 50 Cent because they're checking for new music for 50 Cent. He's a funny guy on the internet. He doesn't know he might as well start a YouTube channel like me. Like, that's the space that he is in nowadays. I promise you that. And in regards to the music, I mean, I don't want to say Floyd is telling 100% truth, but he ain't lying. I mean, 50 ain't hot musically anymore. It's the truth. I'm sorry. Like, niggas ain't checking for 50 musically. And I'm not the biggest Power fan. I've only seen an episode or two, but for everybody that I know who watches it, which is everyone around me, I don't never hear niggas bringing up 50 character on Power. All I hear is niggas using, I don't know anything about Power. All I hear niggas saying is Ghost, Tommy, and Lala in episode 4 when she show her titties. That's all I hear about from Power, right? So I look at 50 Cent's legacy a little differently than a lot of people. Y'all gotta understand this. All due respect to 50 Cent, I was a big fan of 50 Cent back in the day. 50 has New York media essentially on his side. You're never gonna see 50 Cent get called out for his BS when in all actuality, he does have a kid that's online like, 50's son, who looks just like him, by the way, continuously clowns 50 Cent for not taking care of his kid, for not taking care of him, not being there for him. And 50 he be talking that shit to his son on the internet. It does look, it looks bad. I'm just being honest with you. So again, salute to 50 Cent. He had a phenomenal run. But this clapback from Floyd Mayweather was absolutely disrespectful. And I think the most disrespectful part of it is there's kind of some truth into it. I don't know about the bankruptcy thing. I mean, we've heard things about 50 Cent and his money, how he can't pay people back and how he's had to file for bankruptcy multiple times. I do think some of the shit Floyd Mayweather was on the truth side. And I think that's what Floyd is calling 50 out for. He's like, yo, you're trying to call people out for their shit. Why don't you speak on your own shit? Your shit stinks. You're bankrupt. You talk about people's money online all day. You're bankrupt. You talk about people's family situations online. Your son hates you. You curse your son out on the internet. Like you tell your son you want to beat his ass on the internet. You talk about people's sex situations. Floyd claims 50 has herpes. I know nothing about that, right? And other things. So y'all talk to me in the comment box below. How disrespectful was Floyd Mayweather's clapback? Subscribe to my platform for more exclusive quality content like this. I'm out. All right, this is something new. I need y'all to turn the notification button on. For those who don't know what that does is, as soon as I drop a video, y'all know I drop at least 4 or 5 a day. As soon as I drop a video, this will update you and notify you immediately. Again, you become part of that notification gang that everybody has. Pharaohs, I need you because we need to start making these videos moments. So please turn the notification button on. You'll get my content first.